Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into something pretty unique. It's this set of instructions.
Yeah.
Really specific.
Yeah, definitely not your usual guide.
No, exactly. It's called The Only Plan That Matters, Invoice AI Builder. And they actually call it like your Bible for the next 6 weeks. Not a suggestion, a Bible.
That sets the tone, doesn't it?
It really does. So our mission today is basically to unpack this plan. It's incredibly direct, almost, brutal, no fluff at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for building and actually monetizing an AI tool.
Mm-hmm.
We want to figure out, what makes it tick? Why is it so compelling, even if it sounds a bit intense?
Right.
Okay, let's get into it. Because it really is less of a guide, more like a manifesto, We'll look at the rules, these really strict rules, and then the 3 phases that supposedly take you from nothing to a paying client.
In
6 weeks.
Yeah.
It's ambitious. And the source itself, like you said, it's not subtle. It literally says, don't deviate, don't add features, don't get creative, just execute the list.
Yeah. And what's fascinating, maybe even a bit jarring for people used to standard development, is just how simple it is. Audaciously simple.
Right.
It's all about extreme focus, ruthless prioritization. So what we want to do today is understand the mindset behind it and, the actual steps. It really pushes against how things are normally done.
Okay, let's jump straight to that foundation then. The rules of engagement, as they call them. And rule number 1 just hits you immediately. It says, your old roadmap is deleted. It was a fantasy. This is reality.
Automatic, isn't it?
Incredibly. It's like,
Yeah.
boom, forget whatever you thought you were doing. This is it now. It feels like hitting a reset button hard.
It is a reset. And I think that's the point. So many projects, especially in tech, right? They get stuck planning forever, adding features, trying to make it perfect before anything actually works.
Analysis paralysis.
Exactly. So this rule, your old roadmap is deleted. It's not just technical advice. It's psychological. It's saying, look, maybe your old way wasn't working. It led to getting stuck. So you start fresh. No baggage from old ideas that didn't ship. It forces you into a new way of operating right from the start.
Like shock therapy for getting things done. Okay, that makes sense. Then there's this one. We build first, learn second. That feels backwards, doesn't it?
It does if you think about traditional learning.
Yeah, like it says you don't learn fast API. You learn how to make one endpoint work when you're stuck. How do you even start if you're not learning the tool first?
Well, it feels backwards compared to maybe school or formal training. But if you connect it to the bigger picture, this isn't about theory. It's practical, just-in-time learning.
Okay.
It's kind of the opposite of tutorial hell, where you watch endless videos but never actually build anything.
Right. I know that feeling.
This plan forces you to learn by doing, by solving the specific problem right in front of you. You don't need to master the whole framework. Just learn enough to make this one thing work.
So you learn what you actually need when you need it.
Exactly. You get your hands dirty. It speeds things up because learning becomes a side effect of building, not a prerequisite.
I could see the efficiency there. Less time wasted on stuff you might not even end up using. Okay, and the last big rule. Your focus is singular. The invoice processor is your entire world. Everything else is a distraction.
How realistic is that, though? Complete dedication.
It's tough. Really tough, which is why it's such a key rule. The plan knows we get distracted, right? Shiny objects, new ideas, adding just one more feature.
Feature creep, yeah.
This rule is the defense against all that. Singular focus combats the overwhelm of too many choices, and it stops that feature creep before it starts. You basically create a bubble around this one project.
Saying no to everything else.
Ruthlessly saying no. That discipline, that's what gets things shipped, apparently. It's like forcing yourself into tunnel vision to get maximum speed.
Okay, so those are the ground rules. Super strict. Now let's look at phase 1, the thing that works. Weeks 1 and 2, and the goal is incredibly simple. Get a live public URL. Nothing else matters. Nothing else. Not money, not features, just proof you can deploy.
So for the back end, it's very specific. New Fast API project, just one endpoint. What's an endpoint again for folks maybe less techno?
It's basically a specific web address your application listens to. When something sends a request there, your app does something and sends a response back.
Got it. So one endpoint. Post process invoice. It takes a file upload, saves it somewhere temporary, and then just sends back this simple message, status.file received, filename.name.pdf. That's literally it.
That's it. No AI yet, no database, just proving the file gets there.
Okay. And the front end, even simpler somehow. A single HTML file, basic form.fileinput button, and crucially, no CSS.
Oh, yeah. functional, not pretty.
Right. Just the absolute minimum JavaScript to send the file to that endpoint. It feels almost painful to build something that undesigned. Does it take serious discipline to resist making it look even slightly better?
Oh, absolutely. But look at the do nots for this phase. They're just as important.
Right. What are they?
Do not add a database. Do not write any AI code. Do not spend more than 5 minutes on what it looks like.
5 minutes?
These aren't suggestions, they're orders. Anything that distracts from just getting that live URL is forbidden, and it makes you ask, doesn't it? How often do we get stuck tweaking things, adding complexity, before the basic function is even proven?
All the time.
This is like the ultimate minimal MVP, minimum viable product. It forces you to validate the most basic thing first. Can you get anything live?
Okay.
So the outcome is huge psychologically. You have a working, deployed web service, a public URL. You've proven you can ship. That hurdle is cleared.
That's a really good point. Proving you can do the basic thing first. Okay, so we've got our basic, ugly, but live thing. Now, phase 2. Make it do something. Weeks 3 and 4. And this is where the AI finally shows up.
The interesting part for many, yeah.
The objective is still super focused.
Yeah.
Extract exactly one piece of data from the uploaded PDF. Just one.
Not the whole invoice, just one field.
Right. So, first step, integrate AI. Get an OpenAI API key. Then, in that same process invoice endpoint, after you save the file, you send it to the GPT-4o Vision API. And the prompt they give is, quote, dead simple. What is the final total amount on this invoice? Return only the number. That's it. No vendor, no date, just the total.
Laser focus.
Then process the result. Take the number OpenAI sends back. Change your response. Instead of file received, it's now status processed invoice total.
Yeah.
123.45. And on that plain HTML page, you just display the total, maybe in a P tag or something. Done.
And again, the discipline required is massive because the do nots here are just as strict.
Let me guess, don't add more fields.
Exactly. Do not try to extract the vendor, date, or line items. Focus only on the total. Also, do not build a user account system. Do not worry about accuracy yet. Just prove the pipe works.
Don't worry about accuracy yet. Just prove the pipe works.
Yeah, it's so easy, especially with something powerful like GPT-4 Vision, to immediately think, oh, I can get all this data and try to build the whole system at once.
All right, you'd get excited.
This plan fights that urge. The goal isn't a perfect AI yet. It's just proving the core concept. Can AI do one useful thing in your app?
Okay.
So the outcome is now you actually have an AI tool. It does something tangible, even if it's just one thing. It proves the whole pipeline, from upload to AI processing to result, actually functions. It builds confidence that the AI can solve a problem, even a narrow one. You know, lots of projects fail trying to boil the ocean with AI. This is like, just make one cup of tea first.
I like that analogy. Okay, phase 1,
Yeah.
ship something. Phase 2,
Yeah.
make it do one AI thing. Now the final hurdle, where it gets real. Phase 3, get paid for it. Weeks 5 and 6. Objective, make your first dollar. This validates everything.
The ultimate test.
First step, build your sales weapon. You record a short screen capture, like 30 seconds, just showing the app work. Upload, get result. No talking, just raw proof. Save it as a GIF.
Visual proof. Can't argue with seeing it work.
Then go to market. Create an Upwork profile. Simple title. I will automate data entry from your PDFs. Make one big using that GIF demo. And the price. Set it to $50. Just $50. Seems low.
Very low. But there's a reason.
Right, because the next step is to find 10 data entry or PDF jobs on Upwork and send this exact message. I've built a tool that automates this. Here's a live demo. Your URL. I can process your first 100 invoices for $50 to prove it works. You'll have it done in an hour. Super direct.
No wasted words. And this whole phase, it really shows the strategy behind the plan. It redefines early success. Look at the do nots again.
Okay, what are they for phase 3?
Do not wait for the app to be perfect. Do not write long custom proposals. Your demo does the talking. Do not negotiate. And the key, the goal isn't to make money. It's to get a 5-star review from a paying client.
Ah, okay. So the $50 isn't about profit.
Not at all. It's about validation. It forces you to answer that crucial question. Is product market fit about perfection, or is it about getting someone, anyone, to pay for what you built, even if it's minimal?
Getting paid for something that works.
Exactly. That first dollar, that first paying client, is priceless validation. It proves someone has the problem, and your solution, however basic, is worth paying for. The outcome. You're now a freelancer. You have a portfolio piece, the app, a demo, the GIF, and critically, Social proof, that client testimonial, that 5-star review,
It de-risks everything.
totally. It focuses on getting that validation, that proof point above all else before you invest more time or money.
It's remarkable how focused it is. And then after laying all that out, the what's next section, it's just incredibly blunt. It says, stop reading. Start phase 1. Your next message to me should be the live URL from the end of phase 1.
Yeah, no room for thinking about it.
None. Just pure execution, like a drill sergeant. Go.
Exactly. And that really sums it up. If you connect this to the bigger picture, the plan isn't really just about building this specific invoice AI tool.
It's a template.
It's a masterclass in focused execution, rapid iteration, getting to market validation fast. It shows how powerful extreme constraints can be.
By forcing you to ignore everything non-essential.
Right. Cutting through the noise, the perfectionism, the what ifs. It's all about tangible progress and real world proof as quickly as possible. Prioritizing done over perfect. It's like a forced lesson in radical focus that you could apply to almost anything.
So, wrapping this up,
Yeah.
what does this mean for you listening? We've gone through the only plan that matters. From zero to a validated AI freelancer in 6 weeks. Just by following this incredibly rigid, almost militant plan. The principles are crystal clear.
Yeah.
Singular focus, build first, learn just enough, deploy fast, test the market immediately, action over thinking, result over perfection.
And this plan, it is extreme, but it really shines a light on the power you unlock when you ruthlessly prioritize and just push for something tangible, something finished.
Yeah.
It forces you to define done in the simplest possible way. Maybe the real takeaway isn't just how to build an invoice AI. Maybe it's realizing how much you could achieve if you stripped away distractions and focused intensely on the absolute minimum needed to deliver value and prove your idea.
That's the challenge, isn't it?
It is. So the question to think about is, how might applying this only plan that matters mindset, that strict focus, build first approach, the push for validation, how might that change a project or a goal you're working on right now? Could that kind of radical simplicity unlock something for you?
Really interesting thought to leave things on. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into some pretty unconventional wisdom today. We hope this plan maybe sparks some ideas or at least challenges how you think about your own projects. Until next time, keep digging.